Hello, I. Is my microphone working?
Okay, now it's okay. Sorry, I don't know what happened. Okay, fine. I think I disconnected it a few hours ago and it never reconnected. Okay, fine, fine. Hello, hello, hello. Nothing ever works around here. Hello, ATM. Hello, ATM. Hello, chat. And we're live with the last night of King's Quest V. I'm almost sad to say this, but yeah, we're very close to the end. Very close to probably several dead ends as well, as you know. I sure will. Is this better? I'm almost at the same volume as yesterday now. Hopefully this should be fine. So yeah, we're gonna finish it. Much better, great, okay, nice. Gonna finish it, and then we're gonna read a couple of reviews from the two major Italian magazines of the time. Just, you know, for shits and giggles. I can tell you that basically they gave both the same rating, but we're gonna read later. It's interesting because I'm curious to see if they mention anything about the gameplay. I'm pretty sure they won't, but you know, it's gonna be interesting to read them once we finish the game, of course. You can only read reviews once you're finished, obviously. That's how it works. Okay, I think yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's not waste any time chit-chatting. No one likes the chit-chat. Okay. Hopefully the volume of the game is fine too.
Have you previously played?
No, I haven't. The Golden Lockets of Softlock, yes. I mean that's some great titles. Spent my gold coins and all I got was this T-shirt. Witch property deeds, sticky situation, renewal nexus of the gods. Okay. I'm already nostalgic for all my save games.
A narrow strand of beach skirts the bottom of the steep cliffs, while the cold water of the ocean seems to cunningly steal what little is left.
Okay, I think we heard this already. Yesterday. Okay, so I already died because of the holes in the boat.
Look, Graham, there's a boat here. Maybe we can use it.
I'm guessing this.
Firmly, Graham wedges the softened piece of beeswax into the small hole in the boat's hull. Hopefully, the wax will hold and make her seaworthy.
Yeah, it's nice that he only sees. He doesn't see the holes if you examine the boat, but you die anyway. So he doesn't see the holes. So I guess they're pretty small, but whatever. Okay, let's go. You only discover once you're dead. What to do in Serenia once you're dead.
Get in the boat. Aye, aye, Captain.
Uh-oh. I'm already looking forward to the final maze, of course. Because I know that's where it is. What's waiting up ahead. I hope this is not the maze already, because I don't like watery mazes. I get a bad feeling about this. At least we won't die of thirst. Maybe. Yeah, I'm getting a bad feeling about this. Hey Zorkan, welcome. Living the life. I mean, listening is, you know, it's good and all, but you're missing out on some great art. I mean, not at the moment, but you know, there was some nice art before this.
Graham, watch out!
A poisonous sea dragon!
That was a nasty sea creature.
Okay, this just randomly happens. Also, why is it blue? Okay, whatever. The art, I think we said this almost every night. The art is great. 1990. I mean, for 1990, yes, this looks amazing. But that's as far as the compliments will go, I think. Okay, so we have a sea dragon problem. I don't really see anything that might help with a sea dragon. Do we have fairy tales with sea dragons? Can't think of any.
Come on, Cedric.
Shut up. And I also died the moment you said you already died. Yeah.
Nasty sea creature.
I mean that's just Sierra. That's just normal things. So is the dragon killing you, meaning that that's the wrong way?
Come on.
Or is just random? I'm getting. Why didn't I save after I did that? Stupid me. Come on.
Firmly.
Okay. Let me save again. Okay.
Come on.
So let's see. If I go south. Oh, come on. No. So is it just random or?
Cedric isn't in the mood to talk at the moment.
Is he ever? I mean, he's just in the mood to say bullshit. He doesn't wanna ever talk to me, or rather to Graham. I mean, Cedric acts like he's your sidekick or something, but he really isn't. You're just in for the ride for some reason that he's not even. He likes to work exactly. That's it. The moment that Cedric says something, you're already way well on your way to getting your ass handed to you, so to speak. You're already on your way to the death screen. So another awful joke. Wait, whoa, we got somewhere. Maybe. Okay, is this where I'm supposed to go?
Graham? Ooh, an island. Perhaps we should explore it. Yes, I think we should, Cedric.
They're very concerned.
Ooh, Graham, I don't like the looks of this. Me neither.
I don't know what that is.
Graham, help me!
What was that? Graham, help me!
Where did you find him, Manada? We found him on the beach. Isn't he luscious?
Harpies.
I don't know. He doesn't look like my type. What do you think, Krulina? I think he looks too old and tough. I like my meals to be young and tender.
So I should play the harp for the harpies, of course.
I'm tired of fish. I haven't had a man in months.
That was some great close-up art too. Yes, heart for the heart piece. I mean, I didn't check the walkthrough. I mean, it was just it sounds so stupid that that is probably the right solution. Sometimes I just get the Sierra head space, which is not a great thing to say. This is the second time we used the same pause. Yes.
Graham quickly bends down and rescues the fishhook from the ground.
The what? The fisher. Ah, the fishhook. Okay.
The sandy path ends at two narrow ledges overhanging the craggy island.
I was.
Oh, that last step
That was a doozy. I was 100% sure of that, but I wanted to try it anyway. I missed the scream. The scream just makes my stream. Oh, I can go left? It seems there's a... Okay, there's a... Oh no!
From the nearby beach, a sandy path continues upward to a high point of the craggy island.
Oh no, there's the body of Cedric. Can we put him out of his misery? Yeah, let's do it.
That will do nothing to help Cedric.
No, I think it would actually. I think it would do a lot. It would do a lot. Put him out of his...
That will do nothing.
No. Put him out of his misery once and for all. Let's put him on a fish hook.
That will do nothing to help.
Okay. Let's help Cedric.
Poor Cedric. Having been seriously wounded by the vicious harpies, he now lies moaning and in pain upon the sandy path.
Okay, I want to hear his moans of pain, though. Why can't I hear his moans of pain? Is this your Freddy Farkas reverse of both versions of PC on Cedric's Code? No, I didn't. I did play a bit of Freddy Farkas ages ago, but I didn't see that. Damn, now you made me want to play Freddy Farkas. I should play that someday. I'd like that as my ringtone. Okay, seriously, what can we give him? The tambourine?
That will do.
Maybe I should just pick him up.
Graham, help me. Cedric, where do you hurt? Everywhere.
All over! Let's throw him off a cliff. And it hurts on my neck. Let's put a bandage on it. Okay, that's an old stream reference that no one will get. I will throw computer.
Graham notices a large conch shell lying delicately upon the sandy beach.
I like this bringing the corpse of Cedric scene. Feels very, you know, third act Disney, you know, when something sad
Graham
happens.
bends over and picks up the beautifully colored shell.
Excellent picture, indeed. Sadly, it's not. I know. As in Disney. So that, yeah, that works. This is not a Don Bluth cartoon where sometimes characters do die. No. This is Disney, so no one ever dies. Unless they're moms. You know, they're off screen. That of course, yes. Or Bambi's mom, okay, sure. On screen. But that was the one time. You know what? That soft lock would almost be worth it. But we're not gonna do that. Yes, I'm gonna say. Poor Cedric. I knew him well. Alas. Whatever. You can miss the visual, of course. I mean, but we gotta say something though. If you manage to get this far without getting soft lock and you still miss items, that's on you. I think that's on you. I think at this point we can blame Sierra. We can't blame Sierra anymore.
That was a...
Wow, that's cruel. I mean, Zorkan, I've myself encountered at least 8 dead ends. What was it, 10? But I still think the worst one is the cat. I still think that the shoe cat is just fucking stupid. I mean, the custard pie is also kind of stupid, true, but the cat is just shoe cat. Yes, okay. Shoe cat is something that happens at the beginning, basically. You're in front of a bakery and you see what is it really, a 5-second scene of a cat running after a mouse. The cat catches the mouse and then it goes away. That's it. If you don't save the mouse in those 5 seconds, you're soft locked for the entire game because you need the mouse to help you later on. That's really 5 seconds. That's just very, very short. Someone said today on Twitter, trying to defend it, on X, whatever you want to call it, trying to defend it, said, oh, but the cat does not appear until you have the item to actually, you know, solve that scene. Okay, that still doesn't make it any better, unfortunately. It still sucks. It's still bad. I mean, the fact that it goes by so fast and you're like, why should I help this mouse? I mean, I don't have any stakes in this mouse life. I'm already getting tired of this dragon.
That was a...
I don't think that's about playtesting. I think that's about wanting to sell hint books, and that was just a design philosophy. I mean, I don't think that... I wouldn't say that they didn't care, because that's obviously not true, but that was just what they were doing. That was just the style of games.
That was a nasty sea creature.
That's why LucasArts, you know, advertise their games with, you cannot die, you will never get soft locked. Even though I think there might be one soft lock in the first Monkey Island. I mean, you can die in the first Monkey Island, of course, but I think there's one. They should have sold art books instead of it, but absolutely true. Unfortunately, back then it wasn't a thing. I wish it was. I wish it was. I vaguely remember one soft lock in Monkey Island. I might be misremembering. But, yeah. But, of course, yeah, most LucasArts games obviously did not have any of this, this crap.
That was a...
But where am I supposed to go? I still don't understand if there's a particular path that you have to follow or it's just random. Backwards, okay. Backwards, okay. So where I came from, you mean? Left. Do I need to go back to where I came from? And go fishing or something?
Makeshift house fashioned from the bow of a wrecked ship occupies the south end of a small narrow beach.
Very nice. It reminds me of Terry Gilliam for some reason.
Graham pounds on the door.
Why is he being so violent?
Bolted from the inside. He can, however, hear activity within. Graham pounds on the door.
it's Herman.
My beach.
I'm King Graham of Daventry, and I'm on a journey to
Twisted
find the
knocking.
wizard Mordak's island. But I seem to be stuck. I don't know where to go from here.
Hey, what's that you say?
Is he deaf? Are you deaf? No, I can. What? Okay, I'm guessing he wants something.
You still here?
Go away.
Please help me. I need your help.
I can't hear you. Can't understand a thing you said.
Okay, I'm guessing. Yeah, that not the fish hook, obviously. So
What's this?
my whole
Now what were you wanting?
my owl is dying.
My owl friend is hurt. He was wounded by the harpies.
He
Wounded by the
really
harpies,
said
did
it.
you say? We'll bring him on into the house. I'll fix him right up. Good as new.
Also, my lip sync has stopped working. I'm kind of liking this. Cedric needs to be helped part.
Lay him on the bed there. These poultices should fix the little fella up good as new.
Yeah, I don't understand what it
Ooh,
lipstick.
I'm feeling better already. Tell me, what was in those poultices? My employer would be very interested.
What was in
them.
what?
Hey!
Like the
what was
business
that?
interesting.
I said, what was in those poultices? My employer would be interested in them.
Porpoises.
Gifts
Poultices,
from the sea,
okay.
lad. Gifts from the sea. Ain't nothing special. You just gotta know how to use them. I don't think he'd find them particularly interesting. Now, son, what was it you were trying to tell me before?
I was trying to find out where the wizard Mordak's island is. He kidnapped my family. and
I
is
don't know if
holding
this
them
is a
hostage there. I
boat or a
must get
huge
to them
duck.
before it's
It
too
seems to be a
late.
huge
Oh,
duck.
I'm
I like to
sorry
think that's a
hear
huge
about
duck.
that. He's a nasty one, that Mordak. I wouldn't want to tangle with him. I tried to talk you out of going there, except I can see you can't leave your poor defenseless family unaided. I can enlist someone who can lead you straight to his island. Follow me outside.
Let's go, Cedric. It's time for the final showdown.
Pearl, this man needs your help. He needs you to lead him to Mordak's island. It's a real emergency. Mordak's holding his family hostage. Pearl can't speak human talk, but she's agreed to help you.
But she
Just get on
understands.
into your
She
boat and
understands it
follow
somehow.
her.
Cedric and I want
That's
to thank you
a
for all
Star
your
Wars
help, Mr.
logic.
Don't worry about who I am. You just get on over to that there island and take care of your family.
Aye, aye, sir. We're off. Come on, Cedric.
Just looking the other way. Daryl Anna's cameo. Really? What? What the? Was that normal? Was Graham supposed to be in the water there? No, that's not important. For a second, I thought Graham was pushing the boat and was swimming for some reason. I thought, why is he pushing the boat? I guess that was a little bug or something. That's okay.
Watch out for the rocks, Graham!
Brace yourself, Cedric.
You have to put okay. Boo-da-boo.
Help me, I'm caught! Oh, help!
Again?
Are you all right, Cedric?
Cedric, do you know you can fly, right? Do you remember that?
Let me see. Oh, I'm fine, Graham. Just a bit ruffled is all.
A dead fish lies on the sand beach at the foot of the rocky stairs.
And of course, we want that.
Ugh, a dead fish. Well, maybe I can use it.
Why not? We would be soft lock, I guess, if we don't pick up that fish. Second, that fish. Yes, that fish too fishy Boogaloo.
Now what? Graham's boat has been dashed to pieces against the jagged rocks of Mordak's Island. A crew...
I mean, yeah. Picking up trash is... I mean, it's a... To be honest, all adventure games at the time were like this, so... We're not blaming Sierra for that. Only for that, huh? I don't want to be too kind on...
Oh, I don't like this place. It's creepy.
Creepy!
Two monstrous statues of grotesque, distorted serpents face each other across the narrow trail leading to Mordak's castle.
Now I want to see the falling off the cliff. Okay, let me say fall off the beach cliff. Serpent Isle. I mean, there are worse goals. Even though I'm not sure I would wish on you that you spend, you know, your retirement playing Lonely Sierra. I mean, playing Sierra, yes, but not Lonely Sierra. Also, all Sierra games. That's it wasn't falling.
Oh, I don't like this place.
Yes, Ultima Zelda Part 2. Part 2 Cedric's quest. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are we ready? And action! That was an electrifying.
Bad. It looks like the eyes have it.
I mean, I was expecting a bad joke, but this was worse than I was expecting. Okay, I guess we need something. Not the, probably not the, the crystal. I mean, not the dead fish, I guess the crystal. I don't know. Okay. Maybe we get stuff like, yes, perfect. That's another one. That's another one for our collection. Uh-huh.
Well, it looks like there's no way in. Let's turn back.
Turn back and go where?
Cedric?
The body's crashed, Cedric. What are you saying?
No, Graham, don't.
Yes. 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 Okay.
See? Dead end. Let's go back now.
You don't say that word, Cedric.
No,
We
I'll
only
figure
get to
this
say
out.
dead ends.
Graham notices a rusted grate embedded into a stone platform next to Mordak's castle.
I mean, we gotta put the rainwater
Graham
somewhere.
tugs hard on the grate, but soon finds it's rusted in place and can't be budged.
Will we ever get to use this? Probably.
That won't help, but
No. Maybe the bar. Oops. Yes. The complexion of the orange bridge. Everyone is red. It's a communist game. Not really. Yep. AGA.
Oh, you're crazy to go down into that dark hole.
Yeah, let's just wait until we die.
Well, do you have any better ideas?
No, mind if I wait for you here?
No, that's a good idea, Cedric. You be the lookout out here.
Yes. I'll be the lookout. Ooh, be careful, Graham.
Oh. Getting a smaller screen all of a sudden. Welcome to the yes! Finally! I'm already loving it. Mmm, tasty. The screen resets every time ground starting direction changes. Jesus Christ. Camera is always okay. Yeah. That's not confusing at all. I can definitely see that working out very well. Jesus. I mean, there's I gotta. What? I was saying I gotta say one thing though. I gotta give them one thing. This is an actual maze. It's not a desert. It's not a dying of thirst. It's a maze. At least it's you know. It's exactly what you expect. Not is always a. Uh-oh.
A huge beast, sporting a fluffy topknot, bound in a crude hairpin on top of his head, skulks in one dark corner of the labyrinth.
What? Save here, okay. Who? What? Berg? He says several things. Okay, I'm guessing he wants something. A dead fish?
It makes no impression on the huge beast.
Okay. A gold neck?
It makes no impression on the huge beast.
You can click the eye icon on the back of the speed. Really? Whoa, what the fuck? Why the hippogorilla makes a frog sound? I don't know. It just... yeah, that's interesting about the compass. That's a very strange thing to add and then not describe anywhere. Okay. I saw more of that beast anatomy that I wanted, but okay.
Graham reaches down and grabs the hairpin off the labyrinth floor.
Okay, I guess we needed to do that, so... I mean, it's interesting that this is way more complicated than just programming a series of screens that never changes. They really went the extra mile to make things more complicated for the player. And for themselves. For no clear reason. Well, I mean, okay, we know the reason, but you know what I mean. I'm just, wondering. I got lucky once. I might get... Whoa! Did I get lucky?
There is a wooden door here. Perhaps it will lead into the castle. Graham tries to open the wooden door.
I got lucky. I mean, I wasn't using a map at all.
Locked.
I was just I was just going around. But why do we still have this key? Do we need this key?
The key won't fit this lock.
But why do we still have it? Guess the hairpin. Not on yourself, Graham.
Graham inserts the hairpin into the door's large keyhole.
Graham likes gold thing.
To his amazement,
What is he? What is he, a magpie or something?
Turning it ever so gently, he soon hears a soft click, and the door is unlocked.
By the way, this puzzle remind me of something. very recently I saw this Italian movie, which is a horrible movie, which is called Snowball, or Palla di Neve in Italian. And there was actually a scene with the classic puzzle of pushing the key out of the keyhole with the newspaper underneath. I got so mad. I hate that thing. Years of adventure games made me hate that fucking thing, which has never worked in real life. It would never work because you need the right door, you need to have enough space under the door. I think my door will actually work. There might be enough space, so. Yeah, Phantasmagoria, yes, exactly. Just be like Benthra kick down the... Exactly, okay. They couldn't do that in the movie for some reason, but yeah. I got so mad. Of course, people were asking me, well, why are you mad at this scene? I was like, that's a bit too complicated to
Graham
explain.
scans the various items lining the open shelves, but doesn't see anything of interest. A closed cupboard in the corner of the pantry catches Graham's interest.
Let's see.
Inside the cupboard, Graham's eyes fall upon a bag of dried peas.
I think you can get the key in Phantasmagoria by other means, if I remember correctly. I guess I should get the peas since they're clearly labeled.
Graham's eyes fall on a bag of dried peas in the open cupboard. Reaching into the open cupboard, Graham retrieves the bag of dried peas.
Shall have peace in our time, yes. Peace and love. That was so obvious. Yes, that's important thing. That it's at least it's not a dead end. Here's the love part, the love making part.
A lovely young girl with long black hair, olive skin, and flashing green eyes laboriously scrubs the cold stone floor.
Hear that theme?
Though wearing
Wait,
rags,
it's
her
talking.
beauty nevertheless shines through.
Shut up! Wait, is it Girl in the Tower? It is. Yes. Okay. I think we should. I think it's time that we hear the real version.
You seem so far away, and I just need to hear your voice.
I think we need to explain what this is.
I just need to hear you say, if you would have me go or stay.
Save me, Cedric, from this hell.
Girl in the tower, I'm reaching out. Please tell me what to do. Girl in the
Okay.
tower, calling out.
Okay, this is a it's a love theme from King's Quest 6. Yes. But I wanted to hear it, and but yeah, Sierra wanted to really make this into a hit single, and even encourage people to call in radio stations to request "Girl in the Tower." I mean, they were really serious that this was gonna be a hit single. Strangely enough, it wasn't. Okay, let's get back to King's Quest 4. We had our fun with "Girl in the Tower."
Don't come near me. Leave me alone.
I would never hurt you. I'd like to help you.
I don't believe you. You're probably one of them.
I'm not. Believe me.
Just go away. Please. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Since the girl seems so frightened, Graham compassionately decides to leave her alone for now. It is a lovely golden locket on a delicate chain. The amulet glows softly with a power.
I don't think she would like a dead fish.
Take that away from me! I don't want it!
Okay, maybe something nicer. Nice crystal?
Take that away!
No. Locket. Ah.
Warning. This cartoon contains
Contains
that
material
may be
only for,
necessary
adults.
information or clues to complete this.
Yeah, let's watch. This was so fucking didn't get the locket.
Wherever did you find my gold locket?
Wow, he looks
I thought
very
it was gone for
monkey-like
good.
here.
I lost it on the island just
Bit
after
of a
I was
gorilla.
brought here by Mordak.
You wouldn't believe me even if I told you. But tell me, who are you, and how did you come to be here?
I'm the girl in the tower.
My name is Princess Kasima.
You know the
From
song?
the Kingdom of the Green Isles. My father, the king, employed the horrible Wazir, who befriended Mordak. When Mordak saw me, he immediately wished to marry me and bring me here. Naturally, I refused, and my father agreed with me. But our refusal angered him so much that he stole me here anyway. And
All
put me to
women
work as a
are
scullery
magpies.
girl. He says he will never let me go. That a scullery girl
They
and
love
I
the
will
shiny.
remain until I agree to marry him. But the thought revolts me. What am I to do?
Don't worry, I'm here to save my family
I will
from
solve
the evil
everything.
wizard. He's got them here someplace.
We
imprisoned
met like
inside
5
a glass
seconds ago,
bottle.
but don't worry.
If I can manage to rescue them, then of course I wouldn't forget you either.
I know the glass bottle you're talking about. It's in Mordak's laboratory upstairs.
Keep quiet about my presence. I think this will be the most difficult part of my journey. I may not survive.
Get ready, player.
I would never give you away. And I will help you in any way I can, kind sir.
Okay, let me save. Peace and love and girl in tower. Michael B's journey has a ghost. Foreshadowing. Ooh, that's a nice green.
Two distorted figures of bird-like women flank both sides of the monstrous pipe organ. A hideous yet fascinating pipe organ commands attention as Graham walks through a downstairs hallway.
Let me play. Yeah, that's a nice.
Graham watches in horrified fascination as the grotesque organ begins to magically play an eerie tune, all by itself.
Another soft lock. Yes. You played the organ, you fool. Okay, I guess I should. I mean, I wanted to see what happens, but I guess I should load back. Restore. Okay, nothing happened. Okay, let's just restore. It'll be short. Okay, I'll keep going.
Goodbye, King Graham of Daventry.
Oh, he's using the Darth Vader lack of faith. Yeah, exactly. Force choking.
Poor Graham. Mordak shows no mercy.
I find your lack I found your organ playing disturbing. Okay, no organ playing for this time. The force is strong in this organ. Which sounds a bit like a double entendre, but I didn't mean it, at least not originally. Okay, we slip past. Strange music.
Graham gapes at an odd figure of a bird-like yet reptilian-like woman.
Now that's some amazing.
Graham looks in astonishment around the strange foyer filled with an assortment of bizarre oddities.
Uh-oh. No.
A large beast rushes toward Graham with hatred in its red-rimmed eyes.
Uh-oh. Let's stop.
This is no time for conversation.
No, let's stop, please. Oh, he had a very convenient teleportation spell, just... Okay, so we were supposed to get captured, I'm guessing. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, that's a mouse that we don't know. That's a new mouse, so new mouse time. Is that the mouse? No. The mouse I saved that he already paid us back. That's a different mouse.
Graham can see a small, moldy piece of cheese just inside the mouse hole.
Mm-hmm. So I'm guessing we should get it. Hairpin probably no.
That implement won't quite work here.
Okay, maybe I guess fish hook. Yes.
There, got it. The fish hook did the trick in retrieving the piece of cheese from the mouse hole.
Okay, to be honest, the...
Hello.
Okay.
What?
She got here
Princess
fast.
Cosima, where did you come from?
From the labyrinth.
Soft lock.
I spend a lot of time down here, you know, with my friends.
Soft lock, obviously.
Friends?
Yes, like Zink and Sam. I don't know if you ever saw Sam or not. Anyway,
Failed to give
I
the
found
locket
this blue
to
stone once that led
Cosima.
here,
Soft
to
lock.
this cell. Now come on, you'd better get out of here.
Okay, let's get out of here. Now I was saying the puzzles in this second half of the game, they're not that terrible. They're not, I mean, I was expecting... Oh no. No! Not again. I mean, okay, we can follow her, but... I mean, but I was expecting way worse, honestly. Maybe I'm just accustomed to very bad puzzles in adventure games, but I didn't... No. Oh shit. Fuck. Oh no. Now what? That thing again. But what's that thing? I lost. Yes. Is that another soft lock? I bet that you get a little. Yeah. I think that's better. We'll just keep going. No, I'm gonna reload.
There.
Okay. this
Hello?
She was waiting.
What?
Okay, let's save again. She's fast like the wind, I'm slow like molasses. Okay, so we went the opposite way. Perfect. Nice. I mean, you can only get lucky so much in a maze by Sierra. You cannot win. Another guy who's at least one heart attack. At least one. I think probably he's going for 3. King's Quest with the owl? Yes, even though the owl at the moment is waiting for us outside. That's all good owls do, because, you know, you cannot bring owls into mazes. Have you ever seen an owl in a maze? I have. Of course, this goes on forever, because why shouldn't it? I mean, you gotta pay your money's worth. Gotta get your money's worth. Okay, we're back where we started. Should we go to the... Don't forget to... Yes, absolutely. Back again. I got a feeling that we're gonna see the blue beast again. I don't know. It's just a feeling. I can take it. Yes, okay. So it's not okay. It might show up, but it might not. I'm gonna save again. He moves so slow that. Whoa! I mean, that was. I had like 2 seconds to react. I was scratching my beard. Give me a second. Jesus. Okay, let's reload. Only saves you once. So now I'm trapped forever? Yeah, nice. I like it. So I'm guessing not the cheese would eventually kill you. I think that's a very true statement, regardless of the dungeon.
That won't help Graham again.
No. Maybe you need cheese, fish. Maybe.
A large beast lies stunned on the floor.
Okay. You can also encounter Mordor randomly, he just kills you. Nice. Just in case you needed more ways to die. 1,000 ways to die in Serenia. Nice. I mean, this Mordor guy does have a style.
Graham can see into Mordak's laboratory through the doorway. A huge monstrosity of a skull-like figure leers at passers-by of an upstairs hallway.
Passers-by. I wonder how many passers-by does Mordek have? Just people randomly getting into the island, the lost island and the castle just to gawk. Does he sleep here? I mean that's cozy. That's cozy. Cozy bedroom. Oops.
A large, grotesque bed occupies one corner of Mordak's bedroom.
You? How did you get here?
I have journeyed far, over land and sea.
Never mind. Your journey.
I don't
is
care.
Over.
But you just asked me. What? I think you're so. Oh. Another random car. Ah. Okay, let me load again. So I'm guessing we should do something with the cat. Maybe he wants a fish? No.
You?
No.
How did you?
I have.
He doesn't want a fish. What does he want? I clicked to... Ah, okay. So I had the right idea, I clicked wrong.
I have
Let's go again.
The smelly old...
I think it's either too late or there's something I'm missing because he doesn't want the fish. Okay, no.
Greedily, the cat devours the fish.
So basically, Graham would know all these things only if he was already soft lock or he died or something.
Those claws look awfully sharp.
You.
I have...
So if you talk to him, he remembers that, oh yeah, I'm supposed to. It does feel like a cat. That's something that a cat would do. That's true. I wasn't fit. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe let's capture him. Something. Yes. Okay. Okay. That's it, right?
The cat struggles in vain inside the bag.
Okay. That's a strange place to put a special thanks to the QA stuff. I mixed an exit. Okay. Ah, is this an exit? No. Yes, no. Where's the exit? Here? Behind the cat? No. Where's the exit? Down? Yes, okay. It didn't seem the kind of room that would have a down exit, but... Right, okay.
Many books and scrolls line the shelves of Mordak's library. As Graham looks them over, however, he finds them mostly unintelligible. A large tome lying open upon a corner desk attracts Graham's curiosity. None of these particular books interest Graham. None of these A large tome lying open upon... This looks interesting. Graham wonders what the symbols mean.
It's the Necronomicon Ex Mortis.
None of these particular... Numerous books of various scholarly subjects. None of these... Since most of Mordak's books and scrolls are beyond Graham's
yes,
comprehension...
I just did, but I'll do it again. Just in case. Okay,
Many book-filled shelves...
Are we done here? Can we go back? Put a speed to the motors. I mean, you never know. You get the urge while you're reading.
Tears come to Graham's eyes as he sees his beloved family and castle held captive inside a large glass bottle.
Oh no.
Looking at his frantically waving family inside their glass prison causes Graham's heart to break as he realizes his current inability to save them from their terrible predicament.
Oh no. Can't even talk.
Graham has found himself in a large room filled with many unusual contraptions and magical implements. His heart feels like bursting when he notices his beloved family.
Yeah, we already know that.
Graham has found himself in... There is nothing but burning coals inside the open pit fireplace. Graham has found himself...
Graham found himself.
Graham has found...
Not sure. He's about to... He's always one step closer to another attack. And an ad break too. I don't know if an ad break is better than a heart attack. I mean, I don't know. I've got a lot of ad breaks, but not a lot of heart attacks yet.
An odd machine of tubes, gears, weights, and tiny figures surrounding an unusual sphere-like object attracts Graham's curiosity. Graham has no idea what Mordek does with this strange contraption, but it couldn't be good. Inside the lower portion, a foul-smelling liquid bubbles, while two dangling spiked gizmos hang on a massive yoke above a couple of flat iron platters.
I think he had another heart attack. He's moving even slower now. Come on, Graham, put a little spring in your step. I think we're very close to the end. So the cat is still in the bag, so we're not letting the cat out of the bag, so to speak. Ad break over, welcome back. So I examined the strange machine. Not sure. Hello, Darkwing. Not sure what I have to do. Do I have to do something with those spell book? No. Also, music just stopped. I want that lamp. A puzzle here is to just park Grand Library. Okay. I can do that. There's no music, but okay. Yeah, you were supposed to figure it out. Yeah. There's no clues. I was looking for clues, but of course there's no clues. And you have to wait for a bit too. Telling hit books. Yes, I mean, okay. Let's enjoy ourselves with more Girl in the Tower. Which I'm pretty sure is also copyrighted, but who cares? I might, if I had the chores, I would gladly play an acoustic cover, but I'm not very familiar with this. Park in the library. Waiting in the library. I don't know what
Since most of Mordak's books and scrolls are beyond Graham's comprehension, he wisely decides to ignore them. Since most of...
Talking to yourself. There he is! Oh, he fainted. Okay, enough girl in the tower, shut up. Okay, so, fainting. Too much emotion, yes. Music just gave up. I think they probably...
Mordak lies asleep on his huge, horrendous bed.
Horrendous bed? It's not horrendous. I love it. I mean, that's just... I would have 6 of these beds. I think I see something.
Mordak's wand lies temptingly upon the small table near his bed.
I am tempted. Let's grab it. I got sticky hands. Okay. So I'm guessing we go back to the library now. The library, yes. I don't know what happened to the music, but it just stopped again. Okay, yeah, it just it gave up. Okay, let's do something. No. Okay, so I guess that's how it's meant to be. So I saw this interesting machine, which is probably the only thing that I can interact with. So I guess that's what I'm supposed to interact with. But what does it do? I put music here in a bit. Okay. It's a bug. We've been fighting with the music ever since this stream started. I don't know what.
Behind Mordak's strange machine lurk other baffling and curious magical implements. Graham has no idea what Mordak does with this strange contraption, but it couldn't be good. Inside the lower portion, a foul-smelling liquid bubbles, while 2 dangling spiked gizmos hang on a massive yoke above a couple of flat iron platters. Graham has no idea what... Behind Mordak's strange machine lurk other... The bizarre machine looks very intimidating and confusing, which makes Graham reluctant to touch it. Conversely, though, it also intrigues him.
Thanks for the explanation. I am intrigued, but I don't know... Intrigue. Oops, I spelled that wrong. And aroused. It's a trend. Ah, okay. Okay. Okay, I think.
Upon the iron platter of the strange machine lies Mordak's wand.
I'm always aroused when I'm confused by something. Okay, so I guess we should transfer the energy of one wand to the other, right? Doesn't actually tell anything of that sort, though. Of course. Well, I mean, why it should tell you? You don't even have an empty inventory. I mean, we still have several stuff, even though we used most of it, except for the cheese. I wonder where the cheese is gonna come into play. Okay, and now we gotta figure out how to make it work.
Graham has no idea what...
But maybe might need a little persuasion.
Graham hesitates. This may be the wrong thing to do.
Wow, it doesn't soft lock you if you break if you break everything.
What's going on here? I'll take care of you.
We were on a timer.
Swine.
I didn't know I was on a timer.
That wasn't a very smart move for Graham to make.
I didn't make any smart moves, narrator. I was just being intrigued. Okay, let's do that again. What's the most ridiculous thing you can think of? I might think of several, but I just said something. I just said something about the cheese. So I'm feeling the cheese. I'm feeling with my cheese a way out of this situation. It just doesn't make any sense. But then again, why am I surprised? Bo. Just because he said foul smelling.
Graham tosses the moldy cheese into the machine's bubbling liquid.
This is just stupid. Not the right kind of stupid. The machine, the game doesn't really tell you. I mean, what? Yeah, I mean, why should we wouldn't sell hint books if it did tell us. So. Okay, I'm feeling a slight lack of sound effects in this scene, but you're laughing so much. I'm happy. I'm happy that this is sparkling joy. Do I have to make my own sound effect? Bzz, 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 bzz. Okay, now it's back.
Mordak's wand now barely glows.
Save.
Perhaps its power has weakened.
I'm trying.
Crispin's old wand now appears completely energized.
This is a cutscene. I can't say. Okay. Where's sound?
What's going on here?
All right. Is this the final showdown?
I'll take care of you, you swine.
Swine.
Graham, I've heard from Crispin.
What?
What have you done to my wand?
A meat shield.
You,
You mean a
me,
feather
little
shield?
man? Ha! Let me show you a thing or two.
Fuck is this? Whoa. So we have I don't know what this is. Girls must put the back in his NGA. You're right. I don't know. Rapid Man, Tiger Man, and I don't. What?
That wasn't a very smart move, Graham.
What was that? a little cloud. It was like, oh, okay. I guess I'll die. There we go again.
I'll take care of you, you swine.
Swine.
Graham, I've heard from Crispin.
I heard some Crispin, Frisbin. I don't know what he says.
What the? What
These all
have you
ship
done
changes
to
in the
my
movie.
wand?
I've heard from
You think
Crispin.
you can
Okay.
outwit me, little man?
How did he hear from Crispin?
Let me show
I don't
you
wanna
a
know.
thing or two.
I don't want to know. The Sword of the Stone, yes. I mean that's the idea. The classic. So maybe we try this one. Huh?
Why, you little...
Why was that an appropriate response? Bong. So we use this one. I don't know what these two are. I like the clap. I like the clap. Tigers.
That That wasn't a very smart move, Rain.
Okay, so that wasn't the right idea.
I'll take care of you, you swine.
I'm sorry, I just love to see the feather shield being taken down. It's just a moment.
I've heard from Crispin.
What the?
What the? What have you done? You think?
The duel. Okay, so Tiger Man.
Why, you little?
Mordek is not very creative with these insults. What the? Why, you little? Is it almost, you know, Homer Simpson level of insults? Why, you? So this one?
That wasn't a very...
Probably not. Probably not. Eat my shorts. Oh, one is a mongoose. Okay. What's the raven? Eat my shorts.
Why, you little?
Hey, Jeff. Smell my diaper, you Mordak. Okay, let's save again. Okay, okay, that's working. That's working. A little bit slow there on the uptake. Mordak. Well, what do I call him? Morlack.
You think you're so smart, don't you? Well, I've got you now.
I have an IQ of 120. Uh-oh.
Say goodbye, swine.
I mean, no, not the cloud, obviously, so I guess this. Yeah, that's definitely Sword and the Stone flavored duel. The mongoose.
This is the way you want to play.
I mean, okay, that's an obvious one. Mongoose is a bit great in fighting snakes. I mean, that. Yeah, I don't know either. Never saw a mongoose fighting a snake. That's it? That's kinda...
Warning. This cartoon contains
This cartoon is for
material that
over
may be
18.
necessary for
It's kinda
information
anticlimactic.
cartoons to complete
That was
this
the great
game.
duel?
Please be sure to check your inventory if you decide to skip.
I mean, the Quest for Glory 4 ending is almost more exciting than this. That wasn't great either. Okay. Congrats. Okay, so it's over. Yay!
Now why won't you work?
My first King's Quest that I finished by myself. Okay, not by myself. Of course, I got a lot of help from you. Nice guys in the chat and gals. Of course.
Well, I did it. Mordak is dead.
Dead?
Extinguished.
Are you sure?
Ho ho.
Maybe he's only trying to trick you.
He's dead, all right. He turned himself into a fire, and I put him out with rainwater. He'll never bother anyone else ever again. But now I have a bigger problem. I don't know what to do about my family or my castle. I don't know how to turn them back to normal.
After all you've been through, there must be a way.
solution to all your
I
problems,
was
Graham.
hiding under the floorboards. I dripped through the floorboards. Oh, Santa's back again.
While you and Cedric were gone, I did some asking around, and I found out that your son, Alexander, had the dubious distinction, if you may, of turning Mordak's brother, Mananan, into a cat some time back. Obviously, this deed angered Mordak, who could do nothing about it, since this particular spell
Exposition.
could only be undone by
Santa's
the actual
exposition.
perpetrator, your son. It doesn't take a great genius to figure out that Mordak took your family and castle in revenge to try to persuade Alexander to restore Mananan back to his old self. I did discover, as now I see, that your castle and family were miniaturized and imprisoned inside a glass bottle. I did some research and found the spell for turning everything back to normal. Now watch.
He was busy playing checkers, but he did find some time to help us.
Hocus pocus, Aliophus.
Crispin was evil all along. Yay!
Melanie, my children, my joy knows no limit.
Oh, Father, I'm so glad you're here.
True, he does wear a black cloak. Also, he barely helped us at all. He gave us one item that we had to charge to even get to work.
Oh, Princess Cosima, how could I forget you? Come over here.
Let me introduce you to the girl in the tower. The one from the song? Okay,
Let me introduce
that was
you
an
to my
awkward cut.
family. This is my wife, Queen Valanice, my daughter, Princess Rosella, and my son, Prince Alexander, who started this whole mess. All of you, this is
Started this whole
Princess
mess.
Cosima from the land of the Green Isles. Without her, none of us would be standing here now. She bravely saved my life.
My lady, I am deeply in your debt, and I will make it up to you. With your permission, I'd like to travel to the land of the Green Isles to see you.
In King's Quest 6.
All right, now that we've done with all the formalities, let's get on with business, shall we?
Let's talk about big business.
Higgledy, higgledy, poo! Be assured that your castle is right back where it belongs.
I like that
And
in
the
all of
right
this.
size, too. But now it's time
There's a
that
dead
they
owl
return
on
to
screen.
their homes, with my help, of course. Alakazam, Alakazoo, Alakaz.
Wait, what about Cedric?
Where is Cedric?
Over there.
Over
Mordak may
there.
have killed him. Is there anything you can do about it?
Yes, we can give him a nice burial at sea.
Let me think. Ah, yes. I think I know. Abracabara? No, abracadabra?
So he's really dead. He's bringing him back from the dead.
Now, what is that confounded word?
That's a very long ending too. I mean,
Oh, yes.
for 1990, that's very long.
Cadabra! Cedric, it sure is good to see you again.
Oh, likewise, I'm sure.
Pet Cemetery.
All right, enough is enough. Let's get on with it. Okay, Cosima, let's send you home first. Wasn't that the land of the Green Isles?
Talking about the Necronomicon, huh?
Yes, that's right. I can't wait to see my parents again.
Bound in
Goodbye,
human flesh,
Alexander.
written in human
Perhaps
blood.
we'll meet again.
You can be sure of that, my lady.
So Alexander is already in love.
Before you send us all home, Crispin,
Flesh.
I just want to thank you for all your help.
He's a
And you,
deadite.
Cedric. I wouldn't be standing here with my family.
I'll swallow your soul!
without you
I'll
two.
swallow your soul!
I'm deeply, deeply grateful.
All in a day's work, my boy. All in a day's work, right, Cedric?
Right, Crispin.
Okay, back home you Alakazam. Alakazoo. Alakazee.
Alakazee. I mean, these are very confusing spells. It's really easy to confuse them one another. You can just resurrect random people if you don't remember the words. There we are.
Well, there she is. Our happy home. And we're all safe and sound once more. Let's go home, shall we?
Yeah, let's.
I would have loved for Graham here to go ah one last time. That would have been perfect. Fuck, 256. I missed something. I don't get no special ending. Of course, there's no special ending, just in case. But yeah. These were just points to sell int books. Again, I'm pretty sure. Look at all these artists. Wow, that's a lot of people. That's 14 different artists. And they did some great... Oh, even more. And they did some great work. So my hats off to the artists, even though I don't have a hat at the moment. Yo, Mark Siebert. I mean, I have to be honest. I did warm up a little bit to it. At the beginning, I mean, you saw my reaction to the cat shoe. I was offended, irritated, angry. Richard Aronson. Oh, Andy Hoyos was Mordak. Okay. Roberta Williams was Amanda. Who was Amanda? I'm not sure. Gypsy Man Ken Allen. That's how we like. I know. Everyone likes the streamer to get mad, obviously. But yeah, in the end, the woman in the bakehouse. Okay, right. Woman in Town, Roberta Williams. Okay. Innkeeper's Pal. But I mean, I did warm up to it a bit. I mean, compared to one of the RPs too, of course. You know, some of the modern winners of a Sierra County being great if you become a cookhouse. I read customer in tailor shop Guruka Sin Kalsa. Okay. The rat Roberta Williams again. The snake Mark Siebert. Debbie Siebert singing Willow Tree. The photos are published in Serial Interaction magazine. Oh, nice. But yeah, I mean, having recently played the 3 Legend of Kyrandia games, this is not. I mean, I can say a lot of bad things about King's Quest V. I'm sorry. I mean, I would love to, but no, those games were way worse than this, and they had no reason to be worse than this because again, they were all. I mean, first Kyrandia was 92, so 2 years after this, so yeah. Oh, are we just repeating? Okay. That's it. I mean, of course, there's no. Okay, that's it. The traditional King, yeah, exactly, but way worse. I mean, the first Kyrandia is fine, but the other ones were just painful and awful. Yeah, I didn't age that well. True. I don't know why I saved credits. I'm not gonna ever go back.
Do you really want to
go back and watch the credits? But yeah. But yeah, I mean, it was interesting. I'm happy that I played it because again, it's probably I would have never played it if it wasn't for some people asking for it in the chat. Not in the chat, sorry, on social media. King Quest Series again, and we're ready to try to. I mean, yeah. I mean, the gameplay is not that bad, I have to say. I mean, I still expected worse. Again, it's probably my terrible experience with adventure games from the 90s talking, but there's actually, if I wasn't going to do King's Quest 1. Oh, okay. I might have to play King's Quest 1. I've ever played Freddy Farkas. We were talking about Freddy Farkas an hour ago, more or less, but no, that's one I would play. I did play it a bit back in the day, but never more than 20 minutes, 30 minutes at most. Okay, so we have a little bit of time left. I would like to see a couple. I mentioned this at the beginning. Let's see a couple reviews from the time. These are two of the biggest Italian magazines. Kisbe was made with a better discipline than the competition. You know what the competition was. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. She stopped doing that at game series often. Yeah. I think you can see that in Phantasmagoria too. It's just there's just something missing. I mean, it was an interesting idea, but not that interesting, unfortunately. So that's an attractive page to start with. So it says this last episode of the famous series by Sierra contains 9.7 megabytes of data. Will you be able to complete the game? That's a very strange thing to say as the first thing in a review, but fine. So it says King's Quest is a little more popular series by Sierra, and the games do not seem to follow any kind of story arc. But this is a beautiful creation with beautiful graphics, a lot of puzzles to solve, and a good dose of sweet things. Sweet things? I don't know what they mean by sweet things. It's like the King's Quest for design, Quest for display joke is bad. Yeah, exactly. So in this 5th episode, the graphics are the game. The beautiful locations are all loaded up from disk. It's recommended that you install it on hard disk. Okay, blah blah blah. In the other... Fuck, sorry. In the other King's Quest, this graphic representation was ruined by the fact that you had to write things in English. But King's Quest finally went around the obstacle by using a series of icons on the... so that was what I was thinking in the minute. Yes. A series of icons on the top of the screen. Okay, he explains how the icons work. So the game behind the graphics is not as complicated as one might think. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm pretty sure no one from Italy played any of the ones with the interface. I mean, we did play Larry 3, but that was, I think, mostly because of the subject matter, obviously. So the game is not as complicated as one might think. Going from one nice scene to another, you meet several characters or situations that, if you get them in the right way, can get you clues or help in order to proceed through the adventure. Clues or help. Are you sure about that? I don't remember a lot of clues or help, but fine, okay. To make things simpler, the program does not allow you to use objects in inappropriate circumstances, so it's easier to know if you've done the right thing or not. That's a lie. That's a lie, because you can actually use the custard pie. You can eat the custard pie and you're fucked. So that's not true. I'm sorry. Whoever wrote this review did not really try it out, the dead ends. They can use that red egg and recommend a lot of red eggs. You're right. There is something. Yeah. The text does what it can to suggest what you might be able to do. For example, at the start of the game, you get confronted by a snake. The wrong actions are described by a message that says that this not scare the serpent away. So it is clear that you need something to scare away the serpent, which of course is a tambourine, as we all know, because that tambourine obviously scares away a serpent. So he keeps saying that the last King's Quest titles were there was a lot of nauseating sweet stuff, sort of like romantic stuff. So he says King Graham of Daventry seems almost a parody of Lord British of Britannia from the Ultima series. What? I'm sorry, what? A parody of Lord British? What did he look at? Yeah, I don't know. Okay. So Graham is followed by Cedric. That is a comic sidekick. Of course, the first thing he does, he falls from from the tree when it's talking to you. Haha, what a stupid owl. I mean, I wouldn't call him stupid. While Graham and Cedric are going around Daventry. That's not Daventry. Someone didn't read the manual. You get confronted by several characters. Blah, blah, blah. So this is all good. And of course, that's what you were expecting by a game from Roberta Williams, who seems that she found a lot of fun in trying to get all this very sweet stuff in the game. I don't understand why it's going on about the sweet stuff. Let me see if I can get a right translation for the word it's using, because it's not exactly sweet. Lovey-dovey. Okay, lovey-dovey stuff. That's what he's talking about. Sloppy stuff, lovey-dovey stuff. Again, I don't know what he's talking about. Okay. He says, in the same way that Chris Crawford says that there's a limit to the kind of realism that you might expect in video games, I think that there might be a limit to the lovey-dovey stuff that one can put in the game. The right quantity warms the heart, but if you get too far with lovey-dovey stuff, it makes you want to vomit. What is he talking about? What lovey-dovey stuff? So he even makes an example with the baker, when the baker says, "Oh, you will like our custard pie, sir," and King Graham says, "Oh, I'm sure that I like it." The king exits the shop, and I put my hands into my hair. Do we really have to get all this lovey-dovey stuff for all the game? Please have mercy. What? I don't really understand what the fuck he's talking about. I mean, this lovey-dovey stuff takes also half the review. Okay, it's almost over. At the end of the day, King's Quest V survives because, much like other simple games, it pushes you to solve the next puzzle. Okay, it makes some examples of the several puzzles. It might be lovey-dovey, but it still is a nice game to play. Okay. In any other game, all that would be intolerable. But the great graphics of King's Quest V and how big the game is, it makes a bit of salt into the sugar to make it palatable. Roberta Williams is making a fame of herself as the Lila of adventure games. I don't know who Liala is. Liala? That might be. Oh, okay. She's an Italian. Okay. Okay, so that was an Italian woman writer who wrote books for women. Okay. So the rating is 85, or 85 over 100, more or less. Let's see if I can read what it says. It's very hard. There's a bit too much lovey-dovey, which might turn away the more manly players. But in a short time, the beauty of the graphics will win over everyone. After a couple of hours, you get locked into the game, and you meet so many characters who gave Graham so many things to do, and so many stuff to solve, and so many things to do, blah blah blah. Okay. Yeah, so we found out that for Italians, King's Quest V was not a manly game. So not recommended if you feel that, I mean, you don't want too much lovey-dovey stuff. Again, I don't know what he's talking about, lovey-dovey stuff. I have no idea. I think he's using the wrong word even in Italian, because I don't know, but yeah. Okay, so this was K Magazine. This is from February 1991. Let's read another one from the other big Italian newspaper magazine, sorry. Not a newspaper at the time. So this is from The Games Machine, which is basically the only other big magazine that we had in Italy. Yeah. So again, 85%, same rating. Let's see what it says. Just one page. Oh, no, it's a translated review. Okay. No, never mind. Okay, I mean, I'll read it anyway, but yeah. I think this is from The Games Machine UK. I guess they just translated it. So, okay, let me just read the final rating, which says... First of all, we gotta congratulate ourselves with Sierra for the great use of VGA. The backgrounds are fantastic. The characters have fabulous animations. Unfortunately, we can say the same things of the sound, which is grating and terrible at the same time. What about the gameplay? Well, I was a little perplexed because the icon system do not offer enough flexibility, but after starting to play and seeing so many things that the game had to offer, I'm once again convinced that Sierra did a great work. If only they used names a little bit more original. A little bit more original names? What do you mean? Okay, it doesn't say anything in the review, so I don't know what he's complaining about names, but okay. Alright, we got a little bit of time still. Let's look at a couple of other reviews on Moby Games. Let's see if we have anything interesting. Oh yes, this was a famous cover. So let's see. Promising you look for the Sierra range, but aim at a younger audience. Wait. So this one, the one for Amiga Games, a magazine I've never heard in my life. Tilt said this game is the most beautiful in the world. I won't admit any discussion on the point. The interface is well done. The atmosphere is sublime. He says it's a little bit rigid as far as scenario goes as the story, but it's usual in King's Quest and it hasn't been improved in any way. Let's see some negative reviews, if there are any. Pretty sure there are. Okay, so this is from 1992 from PC format. Now over 4 years old, King's Quest V still holds about enough daylights and seductive scene to make it a worthy purchase. Yes, I know some French and some Spanish as well. I studied them in high school. I don't get to practice them at all, except when I did, you know, I don't remember when I did some streams, but yeah. I can read French. I understand it's a little bit, you know, spoken French is a little bit difficult. Unfortunately, it's a prime example just how extraordinary sugar-coated Sierra's early adventures could be, and the fairy tale plot line is bound to grate with all but the most apple-pied. Oh, so PC format also had the same complaints. If you got a sweet tooth, however, there's plenty here to chew over. So, I mean, this is not new, right? So this problem that games are not manly enough, it's definitely not a new thing. Even in 92 and 91, okay, never mind. They were already complaining about that. Oh yeah, there's also the NES version. Never played it. Let's see what SAM says. I'm gonna translate it. Sierra's graphic adventure is now available for Amiga. Pieces of music are somewhat thin and crooked. Opening credits so slow they can only be tolerated on a hard drive, and a lame main character. If the backgrounds and menus are good, the enjoyment of the game is marred by the forced discovery of slowness. The atmosphere suffers, and so the only thing left is to recommend King's Quest V to a limited extent. I mean, it is low. It is low. You gotta give it that. Having just played Dreamfall about a month ago. Oh, so this is Adventure Gamers. They give it 3 out of 5. Having just played Dreamfall about a month ago, I replay King's Quest V and think, wow, how far we've come. Even so, King's Quest V was a huge technical accomplishment for its time. The improved graphics, point-and-click interface, and even the less than stellar voiceover represent a big leap from the adventure games of yesterday to those of today. It's a shame the storytelling didn't evolve, because if it had, the game would be a winner all around. As it stands, Absent makes the heart go yonder is a worthwhile stop on the King's Quest fans' walking tour through the series, but it's a fairly annoying game on its own merits. Never fear though, because with King's Quest 6 still ahead of us, the best is yet to come. Okay, I guess I'll have to play King's Quest 6 at some point. I liked also that the comparison is with Dreamfall. Dreamfall has not aged very well, I would say, especially in an age that, I mean, we saw much better game in the same style, like Life is Strange and all of that. I mean, Dreamfall... Oof, I was a fan of Dreamfall, so I mean, I'm not talking because I hate it. I'm talking because I liked it. So yeah, so very Interesting review from Computer Gaming World. In one sense, the irritations noted earlier are a shame, as they mar what might otherwise have been something close to the perfect adventure. King's Quest V is not outstanding for the puzzles. I think we can all agree on that. Those are mostly simple, but a game need not be a mind-bender to be good. The flaws mentioned above aside, the fusion of elements, graphics, music, storyline, thematic concept, interface, and atmosphere make this game stand out. For the beginner, King's Quest V is ideal. Maybe 91. I mean, today you would recommend this to a beginner, they would probably hunt you down and get you where you are in your house. The interface removes much of the frustration. I mean, that's true. A learning curve associated with the more text-oriented adventures, and the majority of puzzles are not very hard. Yes, I mean, they're not hard in the sense that you usually use one item to solve it, but okay. For the more advanced gamer, it can be a pleasant diversion. Okay. Yeah, overall the reviews are definitely positive. 98. Roberta Williams needs to rethink the basis for the next sequel in King's Quest series after the King's Quest 4. The market is changing to where most people do not want to take the time to learn to type, spell, or figure out how to talk to a computer via an adventure game. She has to design an icon interface with that future in mind, something that's about as easy to use as it's going to get. She also worries that gamers might find an icon-based adventure game to be too easy. King's Quest V marks a pivotal turning point in Sierra's line gaming philosophy, which has forever changed the face of adventure game design. That's true. That's true. It was definitely a turning point. I don't know if it for the best or the worst, but it was a turning point. King's Quest V is an adventure game that should be bought not only to play, but to study and enjoy. To study and enjoy. Okay. Every King's Quest fan has a favorite King's Quest. I guess. Mine is King's Quest 4, followed closely by King's Quest 3, and King's Quest 6. Despite my preferences, study and enjoy don't go to exactly. Despite my preference, put it on your walls or something. I mean, that's a reason to study it, that's for sure. Despite my preference, this particular episode is also a popular favorite. It might be the leading King's Quest given the accolades it got when first released. Back then in 1990 it was a marvel for its time in the computer game world. True, amazing VGA graphics, showing out the beautiful hand-painted backgrounds, and included a remarkable 50 or so character voices. It was the first true point-and-click King's Quest as it left behind keyboard navigation and keyboard commands in favor of an icon-based interface. I actually would have loved if you could actually control Graham with the keyboard, honestly, but that's me. But yeah, it's interesting that we found 2 reviews that said the game was too sugary, it's too sweet, it's too lovey-dovey. That's very interesting. I didn't. I mean, I kind of expected this in a way, but I didn't expect the one review to come from Italy. Nice. Ah, there we go. Some initial reservation about the degree of slushy cuteness may deter hard-hearted gamesters, but the graphics excellence of the game soon enthralls. Okay. I think this is the review that they translated for the Games Machine. I'm pretty sure. Let's see if we can get the full review. Okay. Let me just read this one. Oh. Wait. That's not from the Games Machine. That's from... So that was translated too. Fuck. Okay, never mind. I was talking bad about Italy and I'm sorry. It wasn't written by an Italian, so the complaints came from England. Came from Steve Cook, apparently. He even says he had to go to the bathroom. Do we really have to sugarcoat our custard pies to this extent? Yuck! Previous King's Quest have shared a tendency to clawing cuteness in their scenarios. King's Quest V is not only no exceptions, but seems bent on taking this tendency to new extremes. He says King Graham of Daventry sounds suspiciously like an attempt to parody Lord British of Britannia from the Ultima series. But I'm sure Sierra would never stoop so low. For those of us who knew the real Daventry, it's a bit of a joke. Okay. Roberta Williams seems to delight in putting cutesy touches in her games, but there has to be a limit. Just as game design guru Chris Crawford argues that there's a threshold of realism in games, I'd argue that there's a threshold of cute. Just the right amount warms the cockles of your heart. Overstep the mark and it's time for the barf bag. I think this is a little bit exaggerated. The barf bag? I mean, come on. I mean, I don't like a lot of lovey-dovey cutesy stuff either. I thought this was perfectly fine. Very strange. Yeah, so no one in Italy reviewed this. Yeah, both reviews were translated. Okay, so, never mind. King Graham of Daventry. Yep. Okay, so yes, apparently, you know, this is not a game for men. Not even at the time. The UK reviewers really did not like it. Even though he did give it 85, but okay. Interesting. But yeah, anyway, I warmed up to it a bit. As for me, I would give it 7 out of 10 probably. It's I don't know, it was an interesting experience. It's the perfect game for to close out Pride Month. But yeah, jokes aside, yes, I didn't mind it that much. I thought I would get angrier. It might have really lasted if you didn't hit. That's true. Absolutely, you're right, Jeff. Absolutely. Oxford, I could put outside a simple conversation with English children like in the 1930s when episode focused on home radio and average you're talking to raised Daventry on its wireless. Am I talking to King Graham of Daventry? You're right, but yeah, Jeff, you're right. I might have rated lower, but I mean, I did play Kyrandia with. I know the real deal, of course. I did play Kyrandia as well with a walkthrough, not even hints. I just had an open walkthrough, and I still did have an awful time. So, at least I did have fun with King's Quest V, despite you know, some hiccups, let's say, some soft locks, some dead ends. But yeah, I mean, if you know what you're getting into, I think it's fine. I knew what I was getting into, and it's fine. I mean, I think people were even slightly exaggerated when they say, oh, it's the King of Moon Logic. I mean, have you played Curse of Enchantia? That's way worse than this. I can tell you, way worse. I mean, they don't even talk in that game. There's no dialogue. So you know it's worse. It has to be. But yeah, someday I will play Curse of Enchantia and Universe, the sequel. So that will get me enraged. That will get me so mad that I will risk a heart attack if I have to play Curse of Enchantia. It's one of those games from my childhood that I hate. I can't stand. One music for the whole game, 2 minutes music for like hours of gameplay. Ugh. Oh god. Even thinking about it makes me mad. Okay. Yes, thank you. I mean, yeah, thank you so much to ADM. Yeah, absolutely. Vietnam flashbacks. Yeah, thank you so much to everyone. ATM was, of course, a great help. He was my Cedric. I'm sorry, but I mean, that's true. Did you also come back from the dead? Wow, rude. No, I mean it I meant it in a nice way. Okay, there's no nice way about it. Okay. No, I'm just kidding, of course. ATM was my guide through King's Quest V. I couldn't have done it without him, so absolutely precious, priceless. Yeah, thanks a lot. I probably would have enjoyed it way less without your help, so absolutely appreciate it. Yeah, thanks to Jeff, thanks to everyone else, thanks to the chat for joining me. And yeah, at this point I might play some more King's Quest soon. I mean, I'm on a roll, so Why not? I might be back with Queen's Quest 6 next week. Who knows? I'll see how I feel. But I'm feeling good right now, so we might do that. We might do that. Or then maybe Freddy Fark has to break it up next. You know, next after King's Quest 6. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, right now, Sunday I'll come back at 5 p.m. 5:30. I don't remember. To finish Simon's Quest Castlevania 2, which I left hanging. So that's the next stream. But yeah, next week probably King's Quest 6. Probably I'll let you know. But I'm interested. I want to hear Girl in the Tower in all its glory, in the right setting with the right girl in the tower. So yeah, we need to do that. I need to do that absolutely. So okay. So that's it. Again, thanks a lot to everyone, and I'll see you real soon, Sunday or next week, whenever you want. Ciao!